Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Spiritual Tarot Reading. I know I've been gone for a couple of days. I took a few days off to enjoy myself. I needed a little bit of a vacation. As y'all know, doing this can be very energy taxing, spiritually taxing, and mentally taxing and energetically taxing, right? So I also needed to focus on myself because it's been a powerful bunch of like portals and moons, and spirit has definitely been taking me through my own personal ringer to push me into my divine purpose, even if it feels like it's sabotaging me. And that's the thing. I feel like that's the message of today that spirit wants me to tell you guys. Even when things feel like it is sabotage and spirit is raining hell down upon you, it is because you won't get out of your own way. You won't stop self-sabotaging. You won't see the bigger picture. And if they don't kick you into gear, right, and remove things out of your life for you, you'll keep staying in the same place, not growing to the things you wish for. If you wish to be a multimillionaire, you can't get there by working in a cubicle your whole life, right? If you're running your own business and it isn't getting bigger, then it means you need to expand and look in other places, right? So spirit has definitely been kicking my butt in the gear to think bigger, dream bigger, have bigger goals, even for my channel, right? Tap into my gifts. I have so many beautiful gifts that I have yet to tap into, and the ones that I know about, I have been immensely reading, learning about, and practicing when I can, so that I can be a better tool and a better servant to the divine, and my angel spirit guides and my ancestors, who are so proud of me and want to work through me, so that I can help connect with your spirit guides and ancestors who are proud of you and want to work with you. So that's what today's reading is all about. We're going to be doing what gods, goddesses, and ancestors are trying to communicate to us. Then we're going to be doing hold on, you guys, let me look really quick. We're going to be doing, angels and ancestors, which angels and ancestors want to come to us, and which goddesses, gods, and guardians wants to come to us. And then we are going to see what spirit wants us to start healing with our heart, right? What we need to heal in our soul and what we need to heal in our heart. So hopefully this reading is going to resonate for you today. I appreciate you. And just know that we are almost at 50 subscribers organically, and I couldn't be prouder. And somebody's like, oh, that's not even a lot of subscribers. Bitch, yes it is. I grew organically. So thank y'all so much. And I've only had my channel, and I haven't even been doing this a month. So thank y'all so much for supporting me, because it lets me know that I'm on the right track. And once I can start going live, your girl taking off and we ain't going back. So just, to everyone who's this first 50, no, I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you so much. Thanks for being them day ones. When I could get, when we could get set up to actually do lives, and I could do some giveaways, and just as a way to say thank you, I promise you I will. Like I said, in my mind, I envision this channel doing like having workshops in my offline time to start helping people free of charge. Dead serious. Spirit has been coming to me about in general, about like how much people charge. We charge all the time for every single thing, and that's not how this is supposed to work. If you really want people to wake up and get their ish together, you have to be willing to be a servant and work for free too. So with that said, I am willing to ring these bells, you guys, because I'm not willing, but I am open and willing to flow in your energy, give you this reading and this guidance tonight. But I'm also going to start the reading with ringing of the bells. But first, I'm going to ask permission to flow into your energy and communicate with your ancestors, your guardians, and your spirit guides. So I ask now that you please give me permission to flow into your energy. Simple yes will do. Just so you confirm. So if you said yes, we will begin the ringing of the bell. And again, it will be singing bowls. And in case they are loud, you may need to adjust the volume just for this part. And it will be cleansing my energy and your energy to get you into a meditative, relaxing state beginning now. I can tell. We're gonna let the bells run one more time, you guys. They sound so pretty. Cool. Okay, you guys, hopefully that has helped you relax. It helped me relax in my heart. I love the sound of that one. I'm glad I actually found that one. So hopefully you guys are relaxing and are ready for this reading. Again, we're going to be speaking to the gods, the goddesses, to see who's going to step forward, the guardians and the ancestors, spirit guides, and, you know, what's on your heart, what you need to be healing, you know, to heal that heart so we can heal the soul. Because we don't talk enough about, it's not just about spirit, it's about our soul. How can we heal and cleanse our soul? So spirit, what is it that you want the collective? Who wants to step forward for the collective? We have Leah, stand your ground. Kali Ma, I really feel like Kali's energy during Leo season. Because I hadn't never started seeing Kali Ma until I knew Leo season was coming up. And then she's like constantly been showing up in any readings I do, whether personal or private, or even when I'm just like playing around. It's her energy. Where she's heavily out right now. It's this very destructive energy. And Oshun, look at that. Oshun is the first card. Or was that the third? It might have been the third. I can't remember. Sorry, y'all. Either way, we have Oshun, Kali Ma, and Leah showing up. And let's see. We're going to shuffle. Try one more shuffle. See who else wants to step forward for us. As you guys know, it's a Lionsgate portal. Isis, Lionsgate portal, Cain, and on 8/8. In case you were unaware, the Lionsgate portal for Leo season, it's super powerful. It's when all three, like we'll have like a holy trine in the sky between the sun, the stars, and the moon. Burp of confirmation, excuse me. And it is one of the most powerful times. It's also a chaotic time because, as I tell y'all, as above, so below, right? As within, so without. So if it's super powerful with vibrant life energy, it's also going to be a very chaotic time. And we're going through 2 retrogrades. I repeat, not 1, 2 retrogrades. So I'll be talking more about stuff like that on my Calypso Vibes channel. If you guys want to subscribe to that, it's at Calypso Vibes. CALYPSO VIBES. And I think I'll be doing sit downs talking about, you know, the energy that's going on. And we'll be meshing those communities together between my Calypso Vibes channel and this channel. Because it's all the same energy and work I'm doing over there. I'll do much more explaining about the energy versus here I'll be speaking with our guides using my gifts to help us. So we have Isis and Cain coming up. And let's see who else wants to come out to talk to the collective tonight and what we need to be focusing on. We have Nematona, safe space. Interesting. I'm not familiar with Nematona, so this is gonna be different for me. I'm really not, and I'm not familiar with Leah, and I'm not familiar with Cain. I don't know if you guys are. So this is the 6 goddesses we're going to work with tonight. I'm not going to pull a lot with that one. Can you give me the book, please? I'm sorry. That's kind of my fault. Can you get the green one so it's up already? All right, you guys, let's see what Oshun wants to tell you. Oshun talks about sweet success. So some of y'all may have been working on some things, and this is a good sign that whatever you've been busting your behind on, working on, is right around the corner. And she wants to work with you. Look at this card. Look how, wait, first of all, can we talk about how gorgeous and stunning these cards are? All right, I love this deck. Look at Oshun looking fine and regal and beautiful. Melanin dripping with that crown. This is who Beyonce channels, you guys. Look at the crown. Look at the gold and the yellow. When y'all like the hair, this is who Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion be channeling. Beyonce done taught Megan Thee Stallion about Oshun, because she's been looking much more like Oshun lately. It's literally how Megan Thee Stallion looks right now. Y'all probably like, girl, you right. I'm telling you. They all in Oshun's energy, because Oshun is success. Of course they're channeling Oshun. She's business, she's prosperity, she's wealth. But she's also family. She's taking care of children. You know what I mean? So giving birth to your own prosperity, feminine leadership. And she's about femininity. Stepping into that divine feminine energy. Oshun is the mother of the Nigerian Yoruba people, and her name means the source. She's an Orisha, spiritual protector sent by the Supreme Creator, Olodumare. This beloved goddess holds keys to fertility, success, and prosperity. Women pray to her to help them get pregnant. The patron saint of the Oshun River, Oshun's sweet flower waters can cure illness, grant wishes, and confer protection to women leaders. Her colors are yellow and amber. Some of her symbols are brass bracelets, honey, peacocks, sunflowers, and pumpkins. By the way, I love Oshun. That was the first deity I started working with when I was a baby. You know, little baby in the game, you know what I mean? And that's what it is, you know what I mean? Oshun tends to step up when a lot of deities won't touch you at first. And it's not to say that deities won't touch you, but like a lot of deities won't come to you unless you call to them, right? But certain deities will watch you, right? Because they know you want to come to them, right? They know you're trying to wake up, but you're kind of not sure how to. And Oshun, like Yamoja, Isis, Bastet, who else is these, like, very motherly, they're like, you know, they're initiators. They'll bring you in with warmth, right? So they are the first ones you'll tend to see. Some of y'all could even see Athena, because I get Athena a lot too in my earlier, and Artemis. Some of y'all maybe get, and Neith, definitely Neith. Who else can some of y'all be getting when you're like a baby? Just and please don't take baby personal, like, you know what I mean? It's like when you are first stepping into spirituality, right? Now when you're much more advanced, you'll like, and when you're having like your full-blown spiritual awakening and the shit is intense and there's no going back, oh my god, you'll start getting Lilith. Like Lilith, Morgan Le Fay, Hecate, God, Isis, Hathor. You're talking like the upper echelon of Ra. You'll really get the upper echelon. Zeus, Odin, because they know you're waking up, right? Was it Vesta? Another soft one is Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. Those are soft ones too. So you just got to find, Lakshmi. Oh my God, Lakshmi was the first one that came to me too. Lakshmi and Oshun, but Oshun was the first, and then it was Lakshmi. Those were like my early starter goddesses who were just so sweet and warm to me. And then, like I said, Kali Ma's much more for advanced. Kali Ma, Sekhmet. You know, when you're ready to like let go of the old you, they're gonna force you. They're gonna beat your ass. Like, and I don't mean beat your ass in a mean way. It's like, stop playing with me, right? And stop playing with yourself, because they don't like when you disrespect yourself. If that makes sense. They don't like when you don't love yourself. They don't like when you don't see the value in yourself. So they'll do things until you pay attention. Like, look, this is who you are. Wake up. Like, you're beautiful. Don't let no one disrespect you. You know what I mean? So it's the more firmer parenting. You know what I mean? So please don't take it as any way, because I love Sekhmet. I honor all these beautiful goddesses, and each one just has different touches, and they have different energies for different parts and times in your life. You know what I mean? So Oshun is definitely coming to you. Let me see. Let's get straight to her part of It says, what are you inquiring about? It says, what you're inquiring about will be successful. A promotion or leadership position is within your reach. Increase what you charge for your services. Oh my God, this was so to me because I had been selling my products for cheap on Etsy. And this is probably why Spirit threw my ass off that website, because it's whether people admit it or not, Etsy's become somewhat of a flea market. Like, people are destroying the economy on that website. So Spirit's like, no, you have gifts. Stop giving them away, right? Working on limiting beliefs about money. This is a positive message about pregnancy or adoption. Some of y'all may want to have a baby. Some of y'all have been considering adopting. This is confirmation to do it, that you have the blessing, that Oshun wants to work with you to help you make these things happen, right? And here's what she wants you to say. Here's the invocation. My creations generate rich rewards. I accept sweet success. Say that with me, y'all. My creations generate rich rewards. I accept sweet success. My creations generate rich rewards. I accept sweet success. All right? So then we have Kali Ma. All right, here we go. We got Kali Ma. Let's see. A cycle of intense rebirth. This is your awakening. What did I tell you about Kali Ma? Spiritual transformation. She's here when it's time to cut down all your opposition, people who are disrespecting your boundaries, who are hindering your awakening, right? That's Kali Ma's segment. That's these very powerful, which we've been taught, vengeful, rageful deities. No, they just demand respect. You know what I mean? And they teach us that, right? So this is why Kali Ma is showing up for your spiritual transformation, right? And it's an intense rebirth, right? And your rebirth is by fire, right? So we're in Leo season, which is called what? Trial by fire, right? So Hindu goddess Kali Ma, pronounced Kali Ma, is a fierce powerhouse of the creative feminine life force, or Shakti energy, which, by the way, Shakti's been showing up to me too. So if you're into yoga, you do Kundalini yoga. What's the other yoga that people be doing where they like sweating? Where it's like heat yoga. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't think of the name of it. But some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. Where it's like sweating yoga. It's like sauna yoga. But Shakti's great for like Kundalini yoga, right? When you want to wake up your chakras, right? And start channeling more Kundalini energy. Some of y'all need to start dancing. I just felt the need to start dancing while I was talking to y'all. These spirits, I'm telling you, a lot of these goddesses, like when you dance. I do it. I dance around my house in my drawers and my undies. I'm telling you, like when I'm in my bedroom playing my little music, or I'm listening to my little spiritual people who motivate me in the morning, and I just be dancing for them. And it's kind of like my way of waking my chakras up, opening my energy, right? So then we have the ultimate spiritual transformer. Kali confronts you with your darkest fears while simultaneously activating your internal light. Her razor-sharp swords destroy everything that isn't authentic. Her skulls represent the death of the ego. Kali is a lightning bolt of truth that initiates sweeping change. Working with Kali can be an intense process of stripping away, yet it reveals our deepest spiritual power. Her symbols are the void, the cutlass, skulls, and red hibiscus flowers. Told y'all, Kali is intense. But in the best ways, because some of us need intense. Taking it one day at a time can help you through a personal loss or dramatic change. This situation is a blessing in disguise. Thank you, Kali Ma. That was so meant for me, y'all. So, out of chaos, this is the invocation. Out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. Say it with me, y'all. Out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. One more time. Out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. Then we have Leah. Stand your ground. Hope you guys are enjoying this reading, looking into these deities as I'm talking to you. Don't suffer in silence. Ask for what you want. Stand your ground. That's Leah. Leah, pronounced Leah, is an Aboriginal Australian water goddess and guardian of women. Looking down from the sky, she noticed a group of women digging for roots in the dry desert. The men in the village had created certain rules so only they could leave the camp to get water. The women had to stay put, thirsty, and dusty. Yo, notice did not say dusty. What? I'm sorry, I had to laugh. Dusty. All right. Leah decided to intervene. She went into the mountains, dug her digging stick into the ground, and discovered a water spring that turned into a river. The women, now refreshed, formed their own community with Leah as their leader. So Leah's telling you guys, stand up for others in human rights, campaigns and or causes that highlight injustice and prejudice. Clear stuck energy with water healing. Have a shower, bath, or swim. Visualize water as energy flowing through your chakras. Write down your blocks or fears and immerse in a water bowl to release. That's something I need to try. Like, I know I've been needing to do more water magic and like water energy channeling, because it's not magic. Like, a lot of this stuff that we've been deemed as magic, some of it really is, it's earth magic, right? Like, in the sense of when you're using the elements, right? So a lot of this is definitely something y'all should do. So write down your blockages or fears and immerse them in a water bowl to release. And then when you be like, well, what do I do with the bowl afterwards, right? We immerse it in a water bowl to release, throw it away. Like, out the house. Make sure, like, in them trash cans that's outside, throw it out, like, throw it away. Like, make sure it gets recycling, whatever. Like, make sure it goes into the trash. Leave a toxic or stale relationship. Take assertiveness training. What I tell you, some of y'all need to get your voice back. I know what it's like to lose your voice, where you're in energy that doesn't always feel like your own, and you kind of lose yourself in love. You lose yourself in your business. You lose yourself with your children. You lose yourself with your family. It's so easy to forget your own voice, you guys. And Leah is telling y'all it's time to find your voice back and to use it and to stand your ground. Don't budge. Put your boundaries up. Some of y'all need to cleanse yourself. Some of y'all need to purge and cry. Some of y'all need to release past baggage. That's why that release, telling you a way to release. Some of y'all need to take a spiritual bath and cleanse yourself. And some of y'all need to leave a toxic, stale relationship, because the relationship isn't growing you. And whether that's you, some of y'all aren't growing and need to wake up before y'all lose y'all partners, or some of y'all partners need to wake up before they lose y'all, because spirit is trying to nudge you out of their life, or vice versa. Because when spiritual awakenings start happening, let me tell you, if spirit don't see your partner matching your energy, they will sabotage that relationship. And not sabotage it in such a way that sounds like, oh my God, they would do that. Like, in a way of, you will outgrow them and you won't be into them anymore. Those things will start to happen. You don't want to be around their energy. It's things like that that begin to happen. You stop being intimate. And when you start going out, you start attracting new men, new women. That's what happens. Spirit will start putting people who will treat you the way you deserve to be treated around you. I'm telling you, in mysterious ways. It'll be your co-worker. It'll be, if you own a business, could be an investor, could be a customer. You just never know. So Leah's telling y'all, as you work on yourself, I advise you to let people know, as you are spiritually working on yourself, that they either get on board and stay consistent to getting their shit together, or you're going to have to go, because you need to stand your ground and do what's best for you. That's pretty much what Leah is saying. Kali Ma is telling you, same thing, that you're going to get out of your own way, because you can't stop the transformation. It's happening, and it's going to be intense. And you see, she got that cutlass. She will cut anyone that stands in your way from waking up. And Oshun is guaranteeing you sweet success. Some of y'all are going to have a baby with your lover. Confirmation. Excuse me. When y'all hear me burp or sneeze, if you're new to the channel, that's just spiritual confirmation. that Oshun is ready to bless some of y'all's womb with a baby. Some of y'all may be pregnant and she's watching over your pregnancy. Because you see her hand on the belly. You could possibly already be pregnant and she's watching over the pregnancy. So call to her if you're pregnant. Ask her to watch over you and your baby during your pregnancy. All right? Some of y'all are going to be opening businesses that are going to be successful. Some of y'all may have lost a job, but you're going to get a new job that's going to pay you triple what you was making. Some of y'all are going to open up new businesses, go on new ventures. Hell, maybe start YouTube channels, TikToks, go viral, make a lot of money. Like, there's something, whatever things you're working on is for the greater good. We have Isis showing up. Ooh, this is power right here. We got, so let me show y'all Leah. Leah telling you stand your ground. I apologize that I wasn't picking up the cards. I meant to pick them up before I started reading them. Kali Ma telling you about your spiritual transformation. And as y'all saw, sweet success with Oshun. There's 2 people on here I'm not familiar with. I'm familiar with the other ones, 3 actually, because I'm not familiar with Leah. I'm not familiar with Nematona, and I'm not familiar with Cain. But of course, I've heard of Kali Ma. Haven't worked with her, but she's been showing up quite a bit during this energy lately. This chaotic energy. She's definitely being summoned during this chaotic energy. But it's intentional, so we wake up. Because there's a lot of chaos happening in the world. And she needs us to wake up and start spiritually protecting ourselves. That's what this is about. Because if we don't start spiritually protecting ourselves, some of us is like, I can't believe I wanted to say some of us are going to be possessed. That's crazy. That's what like was on my mind and on my tongue. So it meant spirit want me to say it. That some people may start dealing with possessions, being like spiritually possessed by negative energies and negative entities. Some of y'all might want to seriously cleanse and sage your house and cleanse and sage your children, because some of them may literally have something attached to them. That's what I felt the need to say. So make sure you cleanse your home and your children, full cleanse. And I highly advise you also start giving your children spiritual baths. Like, it's not a choice. Like, y'all need to start. You'd be like, oh, but my children are going to, they're not used to that. We don't really take baths. Start. I'm telling you, the energy these days is too chaotic. And it looks for vulnerable, and it targets children and animals. Those are the main targets. Spirits come through your house, through your pets, and through your children. Because they know people don't spiritually protect their children like they should. They don't put protective talisman on them. They don't take spiritual baths. They don't get saged often enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, they know that. Pets don't take spiritual baths. Pets aren't wearing protective talisman. Like, I'm literally looking into start making some kind of protective talisman to put around a dog's collar, or like, like this. You see this? Like, this is one of my little talisman, right? And you kind of could like hook it and connect it to the dog's, collar and something like that. I'm looking into probably going to do something like that, because protecting your pets is just as important. So many of us have pets who don't have children, because a lot of us don't want to have children. So, and I get that. Trust me, children are expensive. Plus, they gain their own personalities, and at times it could clash with your own children. Trust me, I know it. I got teenager kids. So, like, even with my oldest son, like, he loves to fight me. You know what I mean? So, trust me, I get why a lot of people these days are opting out of having children, because this generation, this day and age, makes it hard to parent your children. If you aren't homeschooling them and paying attention to what they're watching, monitoring that, you have to really be active in your children's lives. And if that was meant for somebody who's possibly already a parent, to start paying more attention to what your children are watching, right? Felt the need to say that. Like, start, like, look up, like, ask them what they're watching. You know what I mean? Start maybe restricting some of the things that they're consuming, especially like this horror stuff. This stuff is crazy. Seriously, should be opening portals and gateways to stuff people don't know. We have sacred contract showing up here with Isis. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell if you enjoy this content, my talks to you. You know what I mean? This energy that I vibe with you. If you're enjoying the journey of watching my channel grow, and you know a person, a family member, a parent, hell, maybe the things I say, you're like, oh man, I wish my mom would listen to this, or my dad, or my sister. Share it. Share these videos with a family member, a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever. The more, you know, the more we grow. It's free energy, right? I help guide you on your spiritual journey, and you help me grow, right? And it's all free support. So make sure you are liking, share, subscribe, you guys. Make sure y'all are subscribing to the channel. Turn on that notification bell. Comment down below how this reading resonates with you, where you're from. I would love to know where you're from and what God has resonated with you, or guardian. Okay. With Isis showing up, Isis is telling us, rise into your power and purpose. Heal the mother wound. Ooh, see? And by the way, mommy wounds is like most of America. I don't hear a lot of international countries griping with their moms the way America does. Like, America has taught us to hate our mothers, right? Oh, I hate that bitch. She always telling me what to do. She always in my business. She always this and that. And, or she mean and this. You know what I mean? And I said this, like, I had this talk like a while ago, like, I was talking to this about with my partner, like, about my own mom. Like, my mom comes from trauma era, right? My mom grew up during segregation, literally in her high school, right? And in her middle school. She went to Catholic school, right? So she was like, literally, she said there was only her and one other black girl in an all Catholic school, and the racism she dealt with was disgusting. The story she has told me is horrific. Right? And then my mom, you know, went to college, so she had a degree, so she succeeded. She got a very well-paying job that many black people in her career didn't make. My mom was making, like, literally making six figures when I was a young girl. That wasn't common for black women. You know what I mean? So my mom has always been in these spaces where women don't, like, women or men, like black men, black women aren't in the same room with her. She's like the only one, or maybe one other one. So, and she comes from trauma. So she grew up a little mean and a little, you know, workaholic, didn't pay attention enough to me and what I was into and what I was doing, right? Didn't cook because she was working working 8 and 10 hour days. So I had to learn to cook and be sufficient myself. That's my generation. I'm a millennial. So I learned to cook, clean. Hell, I was a wife. I was a wife at a young age. You know what I mean? I was mothering myself, and I resented her for that. And I've learned to have to heal that wound. And I think there's at least 2 generations of us who had to raise ourselves. And we need to begin to heal and forgive our parents of those wounds. And I know that message probably hit hard and resonated with someone. And I hope it does, because we can't keep holding our parents captive to the past, and we can't keep holding ourselves captive to ancestral and family trauma, okay? Because we can't grow and get to this success without healing this family lineage and wound. And Isis really wants us to step up and be the curse breakers, the ancestral healers, okay? She's telling us to honor the sacred contracts, okay, with our ancestors. Rise into your power and purpose. Heal the mother wound. Isis, which is pronounced Isis, was worshipped in ancient Egypt for over 7,000 years. Her devotees were prevalent throughout both the Greek and Roman occupations of Egypt and spread into the wider Mediterranean. She encompassed the magic power of all other deities and therefore was known as the Lady of 10,000 Names. Isis played a central role as spiritual teacher and mother to the great leaders of the ancient Egyptian civilizations. Within goddess spirituality, she's known to hold unique keys to sacred feminine power. So to my ladies in particular who's watching this reading, it is time for y'all to step into your divine feminine. Stop being the masculine. Let the men around you be men. We can't keep taking on all the roles. And if the man in your life ain't reliable, dependable, and can't be the masculinity you need, then you need to move on and let them go. And I know that's hard to say. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you've been with them forever. The feminine, the sacred, because the ascension of the sacred feminine is happening. And that's why I'm saying, like, in the sense of they're going to start sabotaging your relationship. In the sense of, because you're going to start ascending. You're going to start growing. You're going to start waking up. So I advise you to start telling that divine masculine, if they're going to stay with you, if y'all going to stay married, y'all going to stay together, or your future partner, you need a man. You need a divine masculine. You need someone who is going to match your energy. You need someone who is spiritually on the same path of waking up. You understand? Who's got the discipline, who you can depend on, who can take care of you in the times that you need to be taken care of, who can hold the load when you need them to. All right? Isis is demanding that. Let me see. Sorry. Within goddess spirituality, she's known to hold unique keys of sacred feminine power. Mary Magdalene was initiated in priestess magic under her tutelage. So, there you go. If you get Mary Magdalene showing up for you, she was initiated in the priestess magic under her tutelage. So, Mary Magdalene is a priestess under Isis. All right. Then it says, Queen Isis guards our sacred contracts to the great goddess. She helps us rise above past limitations to fulfill our soul's deepest role on earth. Told y'all. She gonna make you get to the nitty gritty. This is a message of love from your mother. Make a vision board to clarify what truly matters to you. So it's time to start getting a vision board and a journal. Journal what it is, especially tonight and tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. The next 3 days during this full moon. I'm about to burp because it's confirmation. Excuse me. Thank you for the confirmation, Isis. I appreciate it. So, and excuse me. Isis wants y'all to literally journal exactly what it is you want over the next 3 days. And you're like, oh, I already wrote it yesterday. Write it again. She wants you to repeat it. So it's like a spell. You know, everything is in threes, right? You know how death comes in threes. Births come in 3. And they always say, and so mote it be times 3, right? Everything is magical and more potent times 3. So today, tomorrow, and the next day, I repeat, starting tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. And you can even do the day after that, because in case you're not seeing this video tonight and you're seeing it tomorrow, you're like, oh my God, but relax, deep breath. The full moon is a 5-day cycle. It started yesterday with the pre-moon yesterday and today, but the full cycle of the moon is the next 3 days on. By the way, it's also the portal opens in 3 days. Begins to open in 3 days. So it doesn't matter. You're good. The Lionsgate portal. And then on the day of the Lionsgate portal, write everything you wrote over the 3-day cycle again. And burn it if you can. If you can light a candle, burn it. Burn on a separate piece of paper. Write what you want again. Burn it and light a candle. And if you ask me, well, what kind of candle? You can light an all-white candle because that's an all-purpose candle. You can light an all-purpose candle, a yellow candle, an orange candle. Those are my color suggestions. White, yellow, red, because it represents fire. So I would say red, orange, yellow, and white. So make that, and make a vision board. All right? So get your butt to CVS, Dollar Tree, whatever. Get you ready for your vision board, right? And this is a message of love from your mother. That means this is your ancestors coming through. She is representing the feminine ancestors in our family. This is for the women and the men. This is your grandmother coming through, your great-grandmother coming through. This is all the women in your lineage stepping forward, telling you that they love you, right? This is a message of love from the mothers in your family tree. Commit to your true purpose no matter what it takes. So they are telling you to walk in your divine purpose. no matter what it takes, no matter what obstacles is thrown in your way, no matter what challenges step forward to stop you, because that's what the devil gonna do. The devil's the real one who's gonna throw monkey wrenches in your life, and that's the chaos. In a chaotic way, it's not in a loving way. See, spirit for your highest good will do things, will move things around and remove things for your highest purpose. The devil's just going to create chaos and sabotage in a destructive way that'll hurt you. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. So just know, once you start walking on your true and divine purpose, I know this, y'all, because I've experienced it and experienced it now. You will be tested. That's that trial by fire. You see, Kali Ma, trial by fire. It's going to be tough and hard, but I know y'all can do it, and I believe in y'all. And it is time to wake up for everybody to start walking in a purpose, because the year of just being sleep, I can't go back. I wish. Sometimes I wish, and I got to be careful because it says be careful of the words you say. Sometimes I wish that the world wasn't as dark as it is, so I didn't have to be such a social justice war. So I didn't have to be I didn't have to fight all the time, to fight this darkness all the time. But when you can't have the light without the dark, because how do you know to get better if you don't sink into the dark? And I understand that, but damn, it sucks, right? Sometimes you have to be on your knees surrendering before the light can come through. And that's really what Isis represents. So this invocation tells you, I say it with me, y'all. I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. Say it with me, y'all. I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. Say it with me one more again. I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. All right. We have Nematona showing up. This is new. Like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying the reading. I really appreciate you guys if you're sticking with me. I know this one's going to be a little bit longer than expected, but we'll be all right. It's the journey, right? Trust the journey. Nematona represents safe space. Create a refuge for your spirit. Protect your boundaries. So this is stand your ground and safe space. Some of y'all are going to be moving. This transformation is going to make you move. I just heard that. Move. Move could be either stop sitting still, stagnant, and start moving. But I literally saw the word move flash in front of my eyes. Could be telling me to move because I'm standing up doing this reading. Kind of been just sitting still. But no, I think some of y'all are going to be moving. You're going to be creating this safe space for yourself. You're going to be connecting with nature more. You see how serene she looks? I didn't show y'all. Did I show y'all Isis? There we go. Let's take your contract. And then now we're going to do Nematona. Showing up as a safe space. You see how serene and peaceful she looks? This is what's coming. Through all this hell, right? We're going to get to a safe space. A place that feels like your home. A home for you. All right? So I definitely think now that I know how these cards are playing out, this is how these cards fell out. I know what to do now. It was Kali Ma, Leah then telling us to stand our ground, and then Oshun telling us once we start setting boundaries, standing our ground, going through this hell, right, and we stand our ground and stick through the journey, sweet success will show up. And then we'll have to address healing the mother wounds, healing ourselves, healing our trauma, honoring our contracts, keeping our word. Isis just told me to say some of y'all be out here making promises and y'all ain't keeping them shits, and she don't appreciate it. Y'all be like, word is bond. I don't think people understand how much that shit weighs in the universe when you say, my word is bond. Word is bond. I swear to God. Whew, some of y'all be using I swear to God so loosely. So loosely. How dare you? As if they don't hear you. And then when you call and begging to them like, oh, why they didn't come to me? Because you didn't keep your word. You didn't honor that sacred contract of my word is my bond and I swear. Don't miss your chance out at having a safe space in this peace and this sweet success. Honor your word, y'all. Start watching what you say, mean what you say, and say what you mean. Create a refuge for your spirit. Protect your boundaries. Nematoma is pronounced Nematona. Nematona. Lady of the Sacred Grove was worshipped by the Nemites, a Germanic Celtic people of the 1st century BCE. Her name derives from the Celtic word nemato, meaning sacred area or sanctuary. This magical feminine guide watches over the sacred groves that are central to Druidic spiritual practices. To the Celts, a nematone was a holy wooden enclosure where Druid rites took place. Oh man, this is talking about me wanting to go be a hobbit. It says in modern Druidry, nematone also means a personal boundary or inner safe space. Goddess Nematona, yeah, I'm saying it right, cultivates the spirit of home and sanctuary both in our surroundings and deep within us. Places where hawthorn bushes and ash and oak trees grow together are especially sacred to her. So she is telling us, she's saying, I'm bringing you safe and sacred space. She says softly, your scattered and uprooted energies want a place to call home both within and without. Do your best to make your dwelling a haven for the soul, no matter how small temporary your living space may be. If your home hasn't felt secure, call on me to help. Your aura, which is your psychic safe space, can be sensitive to everything to which is exposed. When it gets overloaded with the weight of the world, retreat to your sanctuary. Sanctify your space and put down roots. You belong here. Additional meaning, join a local druid group or a spiritual, like a spiritual, I don't believe in cults and covens and all that, but if you could find either a brotherhood or a sisterhood, people who are on a spiritual path or a druid group. I don't know if they exist here in America like that. Create a shrine or an altar in your living space. All right. So some of y'all need to set up ancestral altars, right? That's when you like a shrine, like it's an altar, y'all. Like put a candle down, like get a little table, little desk somewhere you could put in your room or in your favorite space that you spend a lot of time, right? Add a candle, add a picture of an ancestor, like a grandmother, great-grandmother, grandfather, add a candle, add something that they loved, right? Get like put a protection spell jar there or something like that, and a talisman, something, things like that. Put some flowers on it when you can, put some crystals on it when you can, some herbs, you know what I mean? Create a shrine or altar in your living space. Declutter and do space clearing rituals. So some of y'all need to cleanse your home. I told you. Some of y'all need to heavily cleanse your home, cleanse your space. Some of y'all need to throw out old things. They're telling you to do a summer cleanse before the fall so you can harvest all this success. This isn't a harvesting season. Summer is when things are growing, right? So, and because the spring we planted seeds, and the summer we plant seeds too for the winter, right? So you need to declutter. You need to throw things out that no longer serve you. You need to remove yourself from spaces that no longer serve you. You need to remove yourself from spaces that no longer serve you. This is all the getting rid of everything that doesn't serve you, right? And cleanse your home, cleanse your energy. Where you're like, oh, I live in a house with people that are toxic, and I can't. I don't have my own space. I only have a room. Then make that room a safe space and a safe haven, and don't judge. Don't budge on your boundaries. If you don't want people in your room, don't let people in your room. You don't want certain things in your room, get rid of it. Like, that's what I tell people. Like, if you have anything, you have the space where you sleep and reside. And, you know, like, especially if you're single, you really got no excuse but to create this sanctuary in this privacy of a space. I understand that you can't control things like outside your rooms. You be like, oh, they don't like when I sage. Oh, they don't like this. Oh, they don't like that. That tend to mean that they got that juju on them. And, you know, anytime I feel like when people tell me, oh, they don't like when I sage, it's because them spirits that's around them get irritated by cleansing. Cleanse anyway. Get a smudge spray if you can't use the smoke. But I recommend the smoke. Smoke is the best way to get shit out. And then open the windows. Always open the windows, even after using smudge spray. Open the windows. You only need to keep the windows open for like 30 minutes because you're like, it's hot, summer, I don't want to pass out. Just 30 minutes. Open the windows right after using some smudge spray or a sage stick. Or a cedar stick. You know, some of y'all need to start getting away from sage anyway. Use a Palo Santo stick. Use a juniper, cedar. There's different sandalwood. You know, cleanse your space. All right. But declutter, it's time for y'all to start cleaning out the kitchen, clean out your fridge, have your fridge cleaned, cabinets cleaned, clean your closets, you know, any boxes, anything, storages, things like that. All right. Declutter and do space clearing rituals. A happy move to a new home is in the works. See, I told y'all some of y'all moving. Didn't I tell you? Told you some of y'all were moving. Come on, man. Confirmation from spirit. I just was telling y'all some of y'all gonna be moving, that I saw the word move flash in front of my face. Sure enough, I'm talking about it. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because your girl is good at what she's doing. All right. And the more I hone these gifts, the more in tune I get with the energy. All right. So make sure y'all are hitting that subscribe button right now if you watching and made it this far in, and liking and leaving a comment down below. Some of y'all, a happy move to a new home is in the works. You like, how? I can't afford it. Don't worry about how. That vision board and journaling these next few days is how. Watch the law of attraction. How. Watch opportunities come to you. How. Watch you manifest the means. How. All right. So some of y'all have a happy new home is in the works. Creating stability and a settled environment will benefit you. There you go. I told y'all, start with your own room and then work your way out to the rest of the home. But create stability and a settled environment that will benefit you and make you happy. Add little things around the house. Put crystals in the corners, things like that. Say it with me with Nematoma, you guys. With Nematoma's blessing, I create healing sanctuaries. Say it one more time with me. With Nematoma's blessings, I create healing sanctuaries. And for the last one, come on, we're going to give it one more good one. With Nematoma's blessings, I create healing sanctuaries. There you go. Some of y'all about to have a nice little glow up. You heard? Cain, life force energy showing up within the water. So first of all, can we talk about how we done had like 3 water people? 3 people represented by water showing up. A lot of water energy. Cain representing this life force energy, looking all beautiful in the water with that tan, melanin dripping. And then we got Oshun, who's the river goddess, lake and river. And then we got Leo, who's in the water. Like, we got 3 water deities showing up, or goddesses. Let's see what Cain has for us, you guys. And then we're going to jump into this next deck and try to speed up that process. But I know this one was important. All right, Cain, life force energy. Hydrate and nourish your body. Good health is returning. Oh, it's Kane. Cain pronounced, Kane. Forgive me. Kane is a major Hawaiian god of fresh water, or Wai, the creative energy source of all life. A revered ancestor who once walked the terrain of Hawaii. He's an ancestor. Kaine cracked open the rocks to bring forth pure water springs from deep inside the land. Hawaiians hold great respect for this god who provides the physical and spiritual life force energy to sustain them. It's believed that gods or akua take many forms such as plants, animals, or natural symbols. These various bodies are called kinolau and give people food, raw materials, medicines, and ceremonial objects. Kaine has numerous kinolau, kinolau includes plants, Hawaiian owls, and coral, but his most important forms are freshwater and sunlight. Rainbows are his sacred sign. So if y'all been seeing rainbows, that's Kaine sending you some beautiful life force energy. If you're seeing owls, same thing. If you've been at the beach and seen some corals, and fresh water and sunlight. He's telling y'all to hydrate, though. Some of y'all need to drink some water. Eat some fruit. That's both. Right? Kaine doesn't come to judge or lecture you about your dietary choices. He invites you to stand beneath his waterfall, soak up his rainbow colors, and tune into your body's real needs. Your spirit needed a reminder about cultivating true health and life force energy. Kaine says, smiling widely. Your purpose is connected to food and nutrition. So some of y'all are going to be health coaches. Some of y'all might be gym motivators. Some of y'all might be vegan. What is it? Vegetarian, right? Trying to change your health diets. Grow your own produce. So you know with all the things that's going on in the world about them making that lab meat and that fake meat, they telling us to start growing your own produce and growing your own food so you can stop eating so much pesticide food. It's time to start living off the land again, you guys. That is definitely a heavy, that's for the collective. Like sometimes I always worry a little bit if the reading is for me or the collective, but I am the collective. And I had to learn to understand that because somebody said that to me. Like my mom made a good point. By the way, my mom is Odin. She's ruled by Odin. And she gave me some smart words. She's like, how are you not the collective if you're not the vessel that they flow through? Right? So sometimes I think I was like, oh, maybe it's too personal. No. But Kaine is definitely showing up, letting us know it's time to grow our own produce. That we need to start taking care of ourselves and stop depending on the government, the grocery stores, and stop blaming everything but ourselves and hold ourselves accountable. Start going to them farmers markets, y'all. Limit your consumption of junk food. Stop eating like shit. This is for me too, though. Stop eating like shit. This is a positive message about healing from an eating disorder. Give to clean water and or food charities. Clean water or food charities. All right, so I know like this Thanksgiving, I need to donate some food, and that's before Thanksgiving. But clearly I can give to some clean water and food charities. I can even give to some organizations that help people with eating disorders. So some of y'all want to donate to some charities, and you know some, list some down below. But definitely is a positive message about healing from an eating disorder. If some of y'all have been having issues with food, your relationship with food. And it says, yeah, to give to clean water and food charities, which means give to charities that help save the earth, that help nurture the earth. Because, you know, they've been killing the earth and killing the water, right? Making this shit toxic and uninhabitable. And this is pretty much telling us to fight back. Like, stop sitting on our asses while they've been destroying the earth and our food sources. Invocation. I'm in tune with my body's needs. I'm full of energy. Say it with me. Invocation. Let's go, y'all. I'm in tune with my body's needs. I'm full of energy. One more time. I'm in tune with my body's needs. I'm full of energy. Ashe. All right. So if you haven't yet, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Let me know. Let me know how this reading is resonating, what God spoke out to you, who came to you. I would love to know what gods, goddesses, or guardians, ancestors came to you. Now we're going to see what angel ancestors and angel guides and angel guardians and spirit animal want to come out to us right now. Hopefully y'all are enjoying my cards and the way I read. I really appreciate you if you've been watching. But again, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment so YouTube continues to push these videos out. I know y'all watch the shorts and like the shorts, but I really need y'all to help me push these longer form videos out. It is so appreciated. I promise. I thank y'all so much. I send y'all so much love for supporting me. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. If you haven't been told today, you are loved and you are appreciated. And you are not alone going through this spiritual rebirth. We all are as a collective. Some of us just are awake and some of us are just here to irritate our demons to wake up. Not everybody meant to wake up, y'all. I've come to terms with that too. Some people are just here to wake us up because you don't want to be like them anymore. Alrighty. Let's see what's at the top. I'm being told take from the top. Winter, take care of your needs. The wolf showing up. God, who says they show up as a wolf? Apollo. That could be Apollo. Apollo shows up as a wolf sometimes. At the bottom, we got the snake shed old skin. Told y'all, transformations coming through. Shedding old skin. Definitely heavy on this transformation energy. All right, let's see what else we gonna get. Oh, showing up for us. Boop, boop, boom. Burping. They with me heavy, y'all. If y'all are seeing orbs, I've been seeing orbs when I go back and watch my reading. Spirit, I can't take all those cards. There's too many. I've been seeing orbs on my camera. Let me know if y'all been seeing the orbs too. Hunter showing up, telling you track down your fears and desires. Let's get to hunting. You see this? These two hunting cards. That's Kaine coming through. I told you. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. That's Isis. Showing up, telling us to plan out and focus. Hit your, with intention like a bow. Pull back, hone in on what you really want and let it go. Let it go mean trust the universe. Let go and let flow. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Told y'all, some of y'all really need to think about what you really want. Some of y'all need to sit with spirit and meditate. They watching you. That's what Mirror Guardian means. You're being observed. Being watched by your guides. Your ancestors are watching you. And your angel guides. Whoever's the head of your head. Like, what the hell does that mean? Like, whoever are called to watch over you are. You aren't alone. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Oh my God, heavy on the healing the past, y'all. And moving beyond your trauma. It's Isis again. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Some of y'all need to let go of the need to be right. All right, how many cards we got? Do one more shuffle. See what else wants to come through. Ooh, jump, popped out, popping. Hold up. I think that was the sun trying to come out. Oh, crap. Now I feel bad. Sorry, y'all. I hope I didn't block it. We got Seers showing up. See beyond the current situation. Some of y'all got gift of sight. Some of y'all don't even know y'all got gifts. Ooh, there they go. They popping now, baby. They popping now. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Guardian angel, what I tell you? You are not alone. What I tell y'all? Ooh, I just got chills over my body. Follow the voice of your soul. Oracle, wait for important information. Hold up, y'all. These cards done got good. The tea is hot. Hold on, we got one that hit the flow. Because what's a reading without a card hitting the flow? She-Wolf. Party wolf. She-Wolf is showing up, telling y'all to unleash the wild within you. Some of y'all been living too boring of a life. I have. I could totally admit it. I've been too much all work, no play. I don't have enough fun. Too much worried about money, kids, house, family. I just need to not worry about ish for a while, right? And just let loose, right? Some of y'all need to let loose, let go. Go outside and howl. I don't give a damn if your neighbors think you crazy. Unleash the wild within you. Let loose. Take care of your needs. Something's coming to you in the wintertime. So some of y'all need to take care of stuff and hold out until the winter. Whatever you plant in this summer is that sweet success is coming in the winter. Need to stay the course, baby. I know it's hard. Slow and steady win the race. See what we get. She-Wolf says, unleash the wild within, right? Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. That's what that's telling us. Winter is telling us, take care of your needs. Do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and your limitations. Okay? Then we got guardian angels showing up. Y'all see this Holy Trinity? What I tell y'all was coming up? The Holy, I told y'all, that's the Lionsgate portal. The veil is thin this week, y'all. I'm telling you. Up until 8/11, the veil between our world and the spirit and the angelic and the below, let me make that clear. As above, so below. Both these realms of above us and below us is super thin. That's why y'all need to step up your spiritual protections. But y'all ain't alone. What I tell you, you's being watched, observed, protected. So some been helping you. You've been struggling. Know it's for your highest good. I know that's hard to say because as a Capricorn, let me tell you, it always feel like shit is hard for a Capricorn. Like, we don't get no easy breaks in life. And we don't bitch about it. We fight through it, but it's exhausting. You are not alone. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, you guys. All right? Watch for the signs and the reminders. That's angel guides and ancestors with you. Look at this. Look at all this star. Look at all this energy. Look at all this cosmic. Some of y'all might be literally a star seed. Some of y'all might not legit be from this damn world. You already heard the news thing talking about some, oh, they've admitted aliens have been here. They here. They've been here. This isn't new news. Some of y'all are born from them. Star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. So, where's this card? Look at this. Hold up. Where's the confirmation of what I'm talking about? Hold up. Stay with me. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. Where'd the card go? Oh, it's making me mad. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. See the connection? See how I pulled the connected cards? We're talking about time to reflect, mirror guardian. But look at this. a winged creature, winged goddess, winged deity, winged alien, goddess, whatever you identify this as, watching you, and you having having the skin of what's watched through the mirror. The star ancestors say, follow the voice of your soul and take time to reflect. I have to put these together because I'm being told they go together. All right. So we got star ancestor showing up? Damn, I thought it was stargazer. Where's star ancestor? Give me a sec, y'all. But I hate when these cards stick together. Follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. Trust your intuition. That's what they're telling you. You know what's right and what's wrong. You know things is changing around you. Stop waiting for things to get bad. Don't nothing grind my gear worse than people who sit around and wait for shit to get bad and then want to do something about it when they know could have prevented it sooner. You know what I mean? Where's this Mirror Guardian? I'm not seeing this card, y'all. I found every card but Mirror Guardian. It must be like in a different part. Apologies. There we go. Take time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Told you, some of y'all got gifts because I saw the card about the gifts. Recognize your gifts. All right? Be humble and be grateful. Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Some of y'all been hella tired. Do some meditation on the ground. Grounding. 30 minutes. I don't care if it's hot outside. I don't care if it's hot in your room. 30 minutes. Put some singing bowls on. Crystal singing bowls. Clear your chakras. Retreat and recharge. Be present in that moment, though. You need to go out. Okay. Let's see. Let's find the Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. Hopefully that resonated, you guys. You got the Hermit, retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. There you go. Sorry, you guys. I had someone in my space that was not helping me flow in my energy. Apologies. Then we have Seer showing up. See beyond the current situation. See that? All right. Told y'all, some of y'all got gifts. When y'all start doing this retreat and recharge, meditating, y'all gonna be able to hone into your gifts. With the Seer showing up, we have see beyond the current situation. Look beyond your current situation. Raise your vibration and focus on love. I repeat, you guys, it's telling you to see beyond the current situation. All right? Look beyond your current circumstances, all right? Look beyond your current situation and raise your vibration and focus on love. If you raise your vibrations by meditating, hermiting, you'll be able to open up your gifts, all right? Raise your vibrations and focus on love. Look beyond your current situation. That's what I'm saying. See that gift of sight. Use that gift of sight. Hone in on where you want to be. Visualize you already living in the mountains. Visualize you already living by a beach. Visualize you living on that island. Visualize you living in that, on that farm, that homestead. All right, whatever it is some of y'all want to live on. Peacekeeper showing up. Let go of the need to be right. Some of y'all around people who like to fight too much, and some of y'all like to fight and debate too much. I'm telling you, I can't stand, like, I butt heads in my own household at times about, like, the need to be right and be corrected all the time. That shit drives me crazy. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. So some of y'all like to autocorrect people way too much. Or some of y'all love to, like, prove points, and all y'all doing is kind of like making more conflict and more blocks in your love life and in your home and in your relationships. Let go of that shit. Let go of the need to always argue and debate and be right. Seriously, choose peace. Oracle. Wait for important information. That's what I'm doing for y'all now, using my gift of divinating with with oracle cards, and my gift of clairaudience and clairvoyancy. But some of y'all might be needing other signs. Maybe go check out my other videos. Excuse me, there's your confirmation. See? I know my gifts. I know I'm an oracle. And I'm honing and working on it more and more. Some of y'all need to wait for important information. There we go. Wait for important information. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. All right. So some of y'all need to be open and really listen to the information and the facts. Right? Stop always just listening to one-sided stories. Stop listening to echo chambers. Stop following what everybody else is doing, and really listen to people's stories, and really listen to both sides before you judge a book by its cover or condemn somebody. All right? Gather the facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your highest good and with integrity. All right? Some of y'all need to pay attention to what's happening around you before you make a decision. Maybe this could be a decision about your business. Maybe this could be made a decision about your job. Maybe this could be a decision about your love life or someone you want to date. Get all the information and the facts and really pay attention and listen. The elder is showing up, but some of y'all have gifts. I think that's why Seer and Oracle and Star Ancestor is showing up. Some of y'all are super gifted and are meant to do great things here. But y'all, some of y'all got to heal a lot of stuff. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So move behind the habits and the mundane you've been taught. That's what this says. See what's coming up for the elder. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this reading. I really appreciate you. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. See, it means you can break the chains and the past. You can break the things you have been taught. That's what that elder card is telling you. And that's what Isis is telling you. It's time to heal and use your gifts and clear your energy. That's a confirmation. So you can heal this trauma. Some trying to block my throat chakra. They don't want me telling y'all that. Hold up, y'all. Needed to clear my throat on that. Right? So some of y'all, let me see, know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. You have the power to break trauma. You have the power to break things that's been passed down. Don't keep repeating things just because your parents, grandparents did it, all right? We got Shield Maiden showing up. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Because I want to start wrapping this up. I'm kind of running behind. And then we have Hunter showing up. Track down your fears and desires. So that's really that hone in on what you really want, right? And make plans and focus and execute it. That's what that's telling me. All right? The Hunter is telling us, track down all your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. So once you figure out what it is that you really want, you'll be able to hone in on it better. You'll be able to manifest it better. But you got to figure out what it is that you want and make plans and focus. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. Don't just move without a purpose and a plan, without using a vision board and a journal. All right? Some of y'all are here to do great divine things, but you gotta move intentionally. All right? And not tell everybody what you're going to do. Stop telling everybody what you're going to do. Even some of your friends. Not everyone wants to see you happy. That's for sure. We got Empty Heart showing up. We're using a heart deck. What the spirit wants you to move in your heart and your spirit. Confirmation, what I said. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to guardians, the goddesses, the gods, and the ancestors and spirit guides, and that let me commune this message. I appreciate you. Flirty heart. Have fun, engaging your alluring nature. Some of y'all need to have a tantalizing night, honey. Some of y'all need to have some kundalini fun, all right? Down in the sacral chakra and the base chakra. All right? Some of y'all need some romance. But it needs to be intimate. Some of y'all need to find a partner who's going to spark your heart on fire. You see this? Who's going to set your heart ablaze. Some of y'all need that reignition. Find a person who's going to light your pants on fire, your heart on fire, and your mind on fire. It's time. Stop waiting. That's what Spirit's saying. Because you need it. It's for your own spirit. Then we have Reinventing Heart showing up. Get to know yourself anew. So some of y'all are rebirthing a new you. And some of y'all are going to have new taste. The things you once was into and the things you once liked ain't going to stimulate you like that now. You got to find what sparks your heart, right? This flirty heart. Who makes you want to flirt with them? Who makes you want to be like a teenager again? You know what I mean? So some of y'all are reinventing your heart, trying to find who you are. What speaks to you. All right? Take time with that process. Don't rush it. You ain't got to go out and have sex. You could just flirt, kiss, court. You know what I mean? Flirt. That's what that flirting is. A little huggy, touchy, rubby. Take your time. All right, y'all. So we're going to get ready to wrap up this reading. Pull 6 cards. That is enough. We got Worthy Heart showing up. You are enough. You are worthy. See this? You are enough. You are worthy. Do not settle. Do not shrink yourself. Understand? That person who's going to light your heart on fire is there. But find yourself, reinvent yourself, all right? Take time healing yourself because you are worthy. In case y'all haven't heard it, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of being loved. You are worthy of being respected. You are worthy of being treasured, all right? You are enough and you are deserving. Passionate heart. Use your voice to wake up others. See, so some of y'all might be artists, right? Some of your passions is art. Some of your passions is music. Some of your passions is painting. Some of your passions is maybe crocheting, like you like to make things for people, right? Some of your passion is cooking. Some of y'all passion is making graphics, making videos. Make a sweet video for somebody, right? There's some of your passions is photography. Use your passion, right? And use your passion as a voice to wake up others. It's time to start using your gifts and the things you are passionate about to help heal and wake others up to self-healing, self-love, and to walk in their soul's purpose, their soul journey, okay? And I'm not the only one that's supposed to be out here doing this. So I'm telling you, some of y'all got gifts. I'm not the only one. Tap in. Rebellious heart. Think for yourself. I told you, some of y'all, that she-wolf. Time for y'all to rebel. Stop worrying about what people think about you. Stop worrying about, even with your significant others. This is a message that's saying, stop thinking with the hive mind. What did I tell y'all? Stop, not as a pair, as for yourself. This is the divine, whether masculine or feminine. It's telling you to think for yourself. Do what's best for your heart and your spirit. You don't have to be hurtful or hateful, but you need to reclaim your own mind and your own peace and your own thoughts, okay? Time to rebel a little bit and be free. And then we have adventurous heart showing up. Set sail on a trip of a lifetime. Some of y'all, told y'all about to go on a trip. Some of y'all are about to move, possibly far away. And Spirit's telling you to start preparing your heart by being adventurous, being open, being ready, receiving. Get that passport ready. Even if you ain't going nowhere right now, be passport ready. Because that's showing the universe you're ready for the trip. All right? Set sail on a trip of a lifetime. Some of y'all going to find a love that feels like, open. Be open, though. Have an adventurous heart, right? Don't have this vision of your partner. Let Spirit bring you the vision of your partner, all right? And if you have your partner that you love dearly, find an adventurous heart to re-spark this love light, to keep this love lit, okay? Maybe go on a trip and a vacation, all right? So this is what Spirit actively wants us to pay attention to now. I hope this reading resonated with somebody. I hope it motivated you. I hope it inspired you, you guys. I truly appreciate everybody that watched and tuned in and supported me and meant the world to me. I thank y'all so much for helping me grow my channel organically without social media and all that stuff. I thank y'all so much. I send your power back cleansed. I send you your power back cleansed with love, light, and protection. I send your power back cleansed with love, light, and protection. I send your power back cleansed with love, light, and protection. And I call back my power cleansed with love, light, and protection. I call all my power back cleansed with love, light, and protection. I call all my power back cleansed with love, light, and protection. And that's where I'm going to end this reading, you guys. Please make sure you like, share. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Hit that bell so you can be notified when I drop videos. and leave a comment down below, please. It helps let YouTube know to continue to push me out so I may grow. And even if this reading didn't resonate with you fully, it may resonate with someone else, and just leaving a comment could be a nice thing to do today, and leaving a nice like. It is so appreciated. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll like. I hope you'll leave a comment. Let me know down below where you're from, what God or guardian resonated with you. I really appreciate you being here for this reading. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you'll continue in supporting and watching. I love you guys. I send you big love. I send you love, light, and protection. And thank you for watching. Till next time, you guys. Bye.